Sup, y'all, bring you guys another video. Just bring you guys a quick post-fight thoughts video of the NONITO DONAIRE, or Donaire, however you want to pronounce his last name, versus REYMART GABALLO fight. They recently fought over in Carson, California, USA, over at the Dignity Health Sports Park. Fight was shown live on Showtime. This was the main event of the card, and fight lasted 4 rounds, with NONITO DONAIRE having his hands raised in the end, successfully defending his WBC bantamweight title. Before I get more into the video, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more boxing, and please hit that like button. It helps out the video. It helps out the channel. I'd really appreciate it. So the first few rounds, I thought it was a pretty competitive fight. You know, I thought Gaballo was doing much better than I expected. He was mixing things up, moving around, going downstairs, upstairs. He showed speed, power, and you know, it looked like I was actually impressed of what I was seeing from Gaballo. And next thing you know, in that 4th round, NONITO DONAIRE landed a big left to the body that dropped Gaballo. Gaballo looked like he could have continued. It was already towards the end of the 4th round. It was a big left to the liver, and the referee was counting, and Gaballo got up at like 8 or 9 at the 8 or 9 count, and if he stood up for 10 more seconds, the round would have ended, and he could have recovered from that, but he stood up and went back down because I guess it was still painful, man. And the referee stopped the fight. A knockout win for the Filipino Flash at the age of 39 years old, still showing that he still has it and can still compete at the top of the sport. And yeah, it's a very, very good win for NONITO DONAIRE. I mean, honestly, every win he gets from now on is a very good win. And with this win, NONITO DONAIRE improves to 42-6. 28 wins coming by way of knockout TKO. This would be his 2nd win in a row since losing to Naoya Inoue back in November of 2019. He wants a rematch against Naoya Inoue. I think he will get it eventually. I think he'll get it. I think he will. I think NONITO DONAIRE will get the rematch against Inoue. Inoue is one of the champions. There are only 3 champions at 118 pounds. Donaire, Inoue, who holds 2 belts, and John Riel Casimiro. John Riel Casimiro has to sort out his situation with Paul Butler, because if you guys don't know, they did not fight, and because Casimiro claimed he was sick, so he has to show proof that he was actually sick, and that's a messy situation for Casimiro. But the Donaire Inoue fight can definitely happen. But right now, as we speak, at the time of making this video, Donaire has a fight coming up against Aaron Depayan, so he has to take care of him first. But I think they can make it happen if COVID, hopefully no new variants here and there. But if once the COVID restrictions are lifted over in Japan, I think they can make a fight over in Japan. I think it's another big fight over in Japan. That's where the money's at for Donaire and Inoue, and they can do it again. And their fight was one of the best fights of 2019. I think it was my fight of the year for 2019, and I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it. So that's next for NONITO DONAIRE. As for REYMART GABALLO, it's back to the drawing board. Try to rebound from this, learn from this, improve on this. Losing to NONITO DONAIRE is not a bad thing. I think it will help Gaballo in the long run, in my opinion. Like I said, I actually like what I saw from him inside that ring. He looked pretty impressive in those first few rounds, but he needs to learn from this fight. The body was open. Work on the defense. Maybe work on working. Maybe I'm not a coach, so I can't really tell you. But to be honest, but definitely something to learn is defense. That's for sure. NONITO DONAIRE had a very good with the experience. He was able to set up that body shot. And now at least Gaballo can look back to that, and now he could possibly, for future fights, he can expect a body shot coming from that situation. So anyway, it's not the end of the road for Gaballo. He'll be back, I'm sure, and I'm just looking forward to a bright future for my fellow Filipino boxers. Man, I'm a big fan of the sport. I think we are on track, on a good note after Pacquiao retired. I think there's a lot of talent that shows promise from the Philippines, and I look forward to seeing all of them live up to the expectation. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And like always, have a great day. All right, thanks.